Hajime mashite, guys. Thank you again for popping back. An update on Dolce. We have decided to keep him, obviously, because I'm freaked out if I were to give him up to somebody who's going to do the same thing that they did, how we found him in the situation. So I am a real big animal lover. I used to own a horse as a child. I used to have 2 bunnies as a child. We used to have a whole bunch of cats and dogs. Actually, 1 dog and a whole bunch of cats. So for me, it's like a huge, I'm always about saving animals. So at one point I was even considering bringing back a rat, but my mom was not very happy about that. So I've always had a thing for animals. That's soft hearts. It's important to all creatures, or all living creatures matter. All lives matter, from whoever you are. All lives do matter, from the littlest creature all the way up to whoever we are as individuals. So yes, all lives matter. That's my thing. Okay, so today I am thinking of starting a new track, maybe a little bit more on the lines of Halloweenish, dark, ghouly sound during the holidays, during Halloween. So I'm going to test it out. Let's see what we can come up with as a collective here. I don't know where to begin. I was thinking of doing like Ghostbusters, but on YouTube I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't want to take any chances and then have people mark me down as copyright infringement. I know people do it, but I don't want to get into fisticuffs, and that's a very popular song, so I don't really want to go too far into trying. I mean, I was practicing it and testing it out, but let's do something on those realms of like a Ghostbuster feel and see what we can come up with. So today, just watch me develop a new song. So let's first start with, let's move that. So let's start with a beat. So we're going to start with a beat. So might not be finished today, but let's give it a shot anyway. So let's do some loops. I could create individual beats from the keyboard onto the, but I don't want to get too fancy. Let's just create something. Let's start with drums. Always start with drums because drums matter. 80s, let's say 80s. '70s, '60s, '70s. Ooh, that's kind of '80s. Basic rock. Oh, I like that. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna use this as a beat. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, don't forget to, okay, so what we're gonna do is copy and paste a whole bunch of times. Copy, paste, paste, paste. So it's a long procedure, you know, we know the routine here. It doesn't take 5 seconds, it doesn't take 4 minutes, it doesn't take 25 minutes to create a song. Some people maybe, but I mean, I think the construction of developing a song takes longer. Okay, so we're going to start something, and then hopefully by the end of whenever I do the next video, we can have something a little bit more solid. Okay, so let's start with this. We're going to put it on a loop in the meantime. Let's put it as a loop just to get a feel. It doesn't have to be so long. Let's see. Okay, so, and then I sound it. I like that. That's very 80s. Okay, so let's do this. Put this on. We're going to add this over here. We can adjust and edit accordingly. Let's just do this. Okay, I might take out sections. Paste. Oh, hold on. Delete that because that was the wrong one. Remember to, nope. Highlight, go back to copy. Copy and paste, and paste, and paste, and paste, and paste, and paste, paste. Okay. I'm going to give you guys C major first, then we're going to talk about C minor, okay? C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, C minor, C. Okay, it's going to be pentatonic, C pentatonic. C minor pentatonic is what I'll play. Okay, well, C minor. More of a blues rhythm. Blues, it's like that's the blues scale, or pentatonic. Yeah, we're going to use a blues or a C minor pentatonic or a blues progression starting on C minor in C minor blues pentatonic, C minor blues scale. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So C in blues, C, so it starts on a C, D minor, okay, C, D minor, F, F sharp, G, yeah, B flat, and C. Okay, so that's what we're gonna use. Okay, so let's now we're gonna go into this. So that's fine, we'll leave it there. I don't know if it's too fast though. Okay, so okay, so let's record that. So we're gonna use 120. Don't forget BPM, 120 BPM. This should be C minor. So let me say we're gonna put it in C. No, C minor. It doesn't give you the okay. It doesn't give you blues C minor scale. You have to go kind of based off of what they have. But there's so many different variations and scales and types of scales that I'm not going to get into that. This is not My job is, I mean, if you really want me to get into that, that's something that I would probably do in a course, because I usually teach for an hour, and that would be discussed in a paid course. I don't think that this is what I need to do here. This is supposed to inspire people to decide how they're going to create their own music. So that's what I'm doing here. And then so we're going to put down the left hand first, okay? Let's record this. It should start. Change the sound. Okay, so this is called, what I'm doing right now is it's called creating a song on the new audio track. Since Okay, so let's do that. I might recreate this. So okay, so I think what file undo. Okay, no, not today. Let's not go crazy here. I did want to just let them out, but it's not letting me do it the way they used to. Must be a new thing. Oh, no, we're going to leave it. I would have to go through the whole thing. So that's where the actual song would start. So what we're going to do is we're going to 19, okay. So we're going to stop it right there. So that's where it's supposed to start. Okay, so then we have another part. Okay, so we're gonna sort of let's record. And it's funny because a lot of the songs that are successful for the Halloween are actually in the blues minor chords, scales. Like the Great Pumpkin for Charlie Brown, it's also in the same key. So this is like and Ghostbusters, same type of thing. It's kind of cool. So let's work off of that idea. Okay, so that's interesting. So we're gonna play with it, and then on top of that, that's improv. This is literally improvisation. Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it with the improv. Okay. So that's what we're going to start with today. I think I'll continue with this kind of idea of recreating sounds that you'd find in very popular, ghoulish movie, everybody knows type of sounds. So we're going to work on like a jazz, improv, in a jazz scale, because that's a jazz blues minor scale. C minor blues, C minor blues, yeah. Blues, jazz, blues scale. And that's what we're going to start with. So you can hear that there's like an introduction. I did start working on Ghostbusters, but it's not going to be Ghostbusters. Let's play around with something that's original, that has the feel, and that's where I am right now. So we're going to work on this as the project for the season. I know it's Halloween is coming up, but there's no reason to not create something right now. So in the next couple of days, you'll see me develop this and build this up into something basic, nothing too drastic, but then you guys can see where my mind is right now. Thanks for being patient. Once again, we have a new fur baby in the house, so we're having to work around his schedule. I'm going to have his house soon. I don't know where we're going to put it. We are a very small apartment, very small, like 1-bedroom apartment, and we are working around the clock trying to figure out how to do this. But hey, saving a life is saving a life, and that is important, and that means a lot to me, and all lives matter. Big to small, a little ant matters all the way up to an elephant. So that's how I see it, folks. Once again, we're going to do like a ghoulish sound. Very popular themed music is very jazz, blues feel, even thriller. So it's the same key. Okay, so we're using the same key as, as Thriller and Okay, so we're going to use that sound for this, and I know that Ghostbusters is very similar. So these are very successful people's pieces in the 80s. I love 80s stuff. And we're going to play off of that kind of idea. Once again, arigatou gozaimashita, jamatachi sayonara, and I will speak to you guys in the next one.